know how y'all woke up this morning. I woke up upset. These crackers owe us half of this country. See, a lot of y'all are thinking that y'all ancestors just sat and took slavery, but they left a lot of y'all history out. I want you guys to search the Gullah Wars, G-U-L-L-A-H, and the Seminole Wars that lasted for nearly 200 years. Our ancestors weren't just taking it. So when y'all be sitting around saying, I'm not my ancestors, y'all aren't our ancestors, because our ancestors were rebellious. They were taking shit over. Y'all didn't know that our ancestors had their own settlements here on these lands. We got our own military forts. We were at war with these people for almost 200 years. They lied to us about everything. They told you the reason why Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation was because of the Civil War. No. John Horse and the Black Seminoles, they were tired of being at war with us for 50 years. We made them tap out. He actually signed the Emancipation Proclamation twice. And we kept on attacking their military and their soldiers until the point where we forced their hand. They had to free the slaves. They did that because the slaves were going to take this country. This is our country. They owe us this country. We built this country off of our back. I don't know if y'all don't care. Y'all don't care to know your history. The black women that we have these days, they aren't warriors like they were before. They're worried about breaking a fucking nail. They're worried about their hair sweating. These aren't the warrior women that we had before, and these aren't the warrior men that we had before. They're waking up thinking about playing the video game when our ancestors were waking up thinking about cutting people's fucking head off. They owe us half of this country, y'all.
I want to explain this because some of y'all seem confused. See this lady in the blue? That is an American Indian. This lady in the red? That is a Native American, an immigrant from Siberia. Once again, lady in the brown, that is an American Indian. Lady over here with the feather, that is a Native American, Siberian immigrant. This is an American Indian with the headband. This over here in the red is a Native American, an immigrant from Siberia. Once again, lady in the brown, an American Indian, the indigenous people of America. Lady in the black jacket, Native American, immigrant from Siberia. These are two different people, two different cultures. Don't confuse them. Okay, I'm going to explain this because some of y'all
African ancestry, and guess what you got too? Indigenous native ancestry. Why is there two different blood tests? So I even think it's something going on with that, on what they're doing with these DNA tests that's automatically bringing us back to Africa. There was a test done where this dude, it was a white man. He said that he had a suspicion about them lying with the DNA test, and he sent the saliva of his lizard to Ancestral.com. Did you know his lizard came back 34% Nigerian?
Black American Indians chanting in church.
A child of God.
about y'all natives, y'all never post y'all ancestors. You know that? Like, y'all like to say we the same, but we already established your phenotype is developed based upon the region you was in. So why do we look different? Now, as I told y'all, I am an Indigenous American Cherokee. Thank God to all my great grandmothers that cherished these pictures and they had protected them and they was able to pass them down. This is my great grandfather. That's not an African. That's a Cherokee Indian. Native American, Indigenous to the American.
Had a major brain alert. Major. Check this shit out. Can somebody please explain why there are so many photos of white people coming in on boats? Specifically, coming here to America on boats. Coming here to America on boats in the 1800s. But I can't find no photos of so-called black people coming here on boats to America. Because according to their history, the last slave ship came here in 1858. Now here's where it get real interesting for me. So my 4 times great-grandmother, Delia Corsi, born around 1820, has an actual photo. And she still look young. So I'm guessing maybe this is 1845? Maybe 1850? Where the boat? Bruh, I had a major brain alert. Major.
Entertainer from Jamaica.
Bob Marley.
Yeah. I didn't pay that much attention to it. I didn't know. But he offered me $40,000 to be his opening act at Harvard Yard. I turned it down. And he came with so much humility to me. He said, man, I'm just so hurt you don't want to work with me. I said, yeah. Buffalo Soldier. They sent them niggas to the west to kill off the buffalo, to starve the Indians to death. So he started crying. He said, I didn't know that. I said, my mama didn't know it, my grandmother knew it, but she's not a genius like you. So he said, what can I say? Nothing. But the humility, I said, I'll do it, but you can't pay me. The great entertainer from Jamaica.
Bob Marley.
My name is Charlie O. Sagoli. I'm Oneida. I'm from Wisconsin. It's part of your coronation. My people are from Wisconsin. We used to be from New York. We had a little real estate problem. You know, people come up to me now, too, and they say, can you speak Indian? And they're like over 300 different tribes. You know, can you speak Indian? It's like saying, hey, can you speak Caucasian? But that's the name they give us, Indians. That's Indians was the name Christopher Columbus gave us, which is incorrect. He named us Indians because he thought he was in India, you know. I'm sure glad he wasn't looking for turkey. I went to Custer Memorial Junior High, you know. Tell me about, you know, a lot of things I couldn't relate to, you know. Like the Pilgrims, they weren't my forefathers, you know. Yes. Pilgrims came to this land 400 years ago as illegal aliens. You know? There's no Indian holidays. There's Thanksgiving, Columbus Day, and everything. Oh, no, there's one holiday we do celebrate with white people. It's Halloween. Every year we dress up like white people, see. And we go door to door and we get anything we want, you know. Trick or treaty.
Always have to be a study on reparations when it comes to the indigenous black Americans. Did y'all take out a study when y'all gave all our tax dollars to Ukraine and Israel and Egypt and African countries? Did y'all take out a study when y'all gave all of our tax dollars and Social Security benefits to the Ukrainians that's here and the Afghans that's here, the Somalians that's here, and all the rest of the doggone immigrants that's here? We were the people that fought for all these rights for everybody else to get here and take advantage of the American dream. We ain't say come take advantage of us. Why does it always have to be a study? Why? Oh, I thought America was going to go broke if they helped out the indigenous black Americans. But they not going broke helping everybody else out and using all our tax dollars that we invested into the system. To shut us up, you want to lock us up. Why does
60% of Mexico's population in 1776 had some West African ancestry? This includes Afro-Indigenous in Spanish, and West African ancestry. By 1821, the Afro-Mexican population grew to 6 million. The indigenous population before colonization was 25 million, and by 1640, it was 1.2 million because of the decimation by the Spanish. The marriage between West African people and indigenous people were the reason for the resurgence of the Afro-Indigenous population in Mexico. 95% of Mexico's large city population was made up of Afro-Indigenous and West African people. This includes Guanajuato, León, Guadalajara, Morelia, San Luis Potosí, and Veracruz. This information is important because Mexicans need to unlearn the mestizaje myth and understand that their roots are West African and indigenous.
Made the Cherokees march across from fucking Georgia, which was headquarters for them, all the way across to Indian territory. Stay with me. What was considered Indian territory? Oklahoma. Now once you understand that Oklahoma is where they shipped all the Cherokee to, then you'll understand how the fuck we end up starting Black Wall Street in Oklahoma. Those were all the Cherokee. But they tell you in history that the Cherokee was these red motherfuckers. So when you see the people from Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, you see black people, you like, oh, but them black Africans. No, them the Cherokee and the descendants of the motherfuckers who had to walk the Trail of Tears. Nigga, go Google it. The Trail of Tears, they made motherfuckers walk from Georgia and Alabama on foot, Louisiana, Mississippi, all the way across, nigga, to Oklahoma on foot. It's called the Trail of Tears, nigga, because a lot of us died trying to walk in that shit. Got a nigga walking 19 states. So when you understand how they got us out of our land, you see how deep this shit go.
Just my thoughts.
And they made the Cherokees march across from fucking Georgia, which was headquarters for them, all the way across to Indian territory. Stay with me. What was considered Indian territory? Oklahoma. Now once you understand that Oklahoma is where they shipped all the Cherokee to, then you'll understand how the fuck we end up starting Black Wall Street in Oklahoma. Those were all the Cherokee. But they tell you in history that the Cherokee was these red motherfuckers. So when you see the people from Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, you see black people, you like, oh, but them black Africans. No, them the Cherokee and the descendants of the motherfuckers who had to walk the Trail of Tears. Nigga, go Google it. The Trail of Tears, they made motherfuckers walk from Georgia and Alabama on foot, Louisiana, Mississippi, all the way across, nigga, to Oklahoma on foot. It's called the Trail of Tears, nigga, because a lot of us died trying to walk in that shit. Got a nigga walking 19 states. So when you understand how they got us out of our land, you see how deep this shit go.
Peace, blessings, and love, family. This is the Elder out of New Orleans coming to you with another informative video. Peace and blessings to all the melanated family. All praises to our Creator and our ancestors. Well, family, this video is going to be about the origin of Thanksgiving, the Pequot massacre of over 1,000 melanated people in Massachusetts. That is the origin of Thanksgiving. What these Europeans did, there was a thriving community minding their own business. So like Europeans do, they say we gotta take this land, we gotta take this community. So what they did, they came in like they always do with their cannons and their guns and burnt the community down.
Now this is a CGI picture depicted of the emperor of Jean-Jacques I Dessalines. He's the emperor of Haiti, the empire. We dominated the world for 1,000 years. Some historians say over 800. I say 1,000 years of domination. We dominated the Americas, Europe, and North Africa. The Congo, that's why they speak French in the Congo. Is that a coincidence? That's why they speak French in Senegal. That's why they speak French in Cameroon. We brought French to them. We are the French. Haiti is French. That's the original French. Not the new French over there that was started back in 1948. This picture here is Jean-Jacques Dessalines I, the emperor. We are not African, we are not slave. We are royalty and queen, kings and queen, royalty.